Pardon me, card gamers, while I take a little break and make a little Marvel Snap video for you. In this video, I am going to answer two questions. One is, are the featured premium mystery variants in the Marvel Snap shop a scam? And number two is, if it's not a scam, is there additional information we should know before we make these purchases? Before we get into that, I need to tell you this story of how we got here today, okay? On this past Tuesday in the shop, I guess we can go like this, right? Yeah. There was a new album that came out, a new Pandora's Box collection album. Yeah, over here came out. And you'll see what's going on right here. Before this collection came out, I had exactly two of these. I had Onslaught and I had Zero. Okay. So, but in the shop, we got this nice featured premium mystery variant here, Pandora's Box Part 2. Now, I just generally advise that people should really never be buying mystery variants of any kind. And I really shouldn't be either. And I usually don't. But man, I am an Alioth enjoyer. And the fact that they locked this amazing Alioth at the 12 out of 12 on this album made, I don't know, something got a hold of me. And so I thought, what do you know? Let's try it. Okay. So this is what happened. I had Cyclops in my shop that day already. And so I thought to myself, you know what? I'll buy the Cyclops. Okay. Then I'll buy some premium mystery variant. I have a lot less money now and I have a lot more JPEGs now. This is what happened, okay? I bought some of these and I kept track. So let's go to my collection now and let's go to cards and we have it sorted to newest. Oh boy, this is so crazy. Here, let's go over here. Let's go over here. I bought the Cyclops, right? And then I opened a premium mystery variant and I got the Cosmo. And I should have immediately stopped right there, right? I really should have never bought any of them at all, and neither should you. But I was like, so cool, heck yeah. And the Alioth took over me, I guess. And I decided let's go till we get a second one, okay? Unless we get like super lucky or something. And then so what I did is, then I got this rare Misty Knight, and then I got this rare Human Torch, and then I got super rare Cable, I got super rare Morbius, and then I got this rare Mr. Sinister. After that, I had, you know how when you buy some variants, you eventually get this premium mystery variant up here? Well, I got that, and it was this magic, this super rare magic here. So then I thought I was doing the math right, and I accidentally counted the magic the first time, so I bought a few more. Got Magic, Elektra, Deadpool, all rares, and then we finally got our second featured premium mystery variant, this Green Goblin. And I was like, wow, how far are we in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought I was 11 in though because of this. So I bought another one and it was this super rare Psylocke, which is awesome. And I was like, this isn't a featured variant. And so I contacted support. And fortunately, support was very kind. And they actually helped me realize that I was wrong. They said, thank you for your patience. As we looked, however, only 11 of these purchases were premium mystery variants. One of these was from the combo thing, like I mentioned. And I was like, dang it, you're right. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. So then, from this Psylocke, I was like, okay, we buy the one more and this story is over. So the one more I bought ended up being this rare Ebony Maw. And so, if you're following with me here, you'll notice we got 1, 2 featured premium mystery variants. We're supposed to get 3. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rares. We got the super rare Cable, super rare Morbius, and we got the super rare Psylocke over here. I was really upset because if you guys haven't seen, on their website, and in the in-game, when you go to look up these, here, let's move over here. It tells you that in the featured ones, every 12 featured premium mystery variants, or featured mystery variants, I should say, they open 6 rares, 3 super rares, 3 featured variants. I just opened 12 of this, and there was not a third featured mystery variant, and that was really upsetting for me. I was very confused, and I also, like I said, I shouldn't have spent anything. Should have used none of my gold. So then I was just talking to support. I was like, it wasn't it. What do we do? What are we supposed to do? And they kept trying to work with me. It was taking days and days. I mean, at this point, it's been, what, 5 days now? And they were just like, we're contacting the necessary teams. And eventually, the only thing they could do is they're like, we could give you 100 gold. And I was losing my mind, because I was like, I didn't view this as, oopsie, one variant ended up not being the correct variant. I viewed this as, I went into this knowing I was gonna spend 9,600 gold. This is a lot of money. I was gonna get this whole package that includes, 3 featured mystery variants, and that is not what we got. And so, oh man, like I said, there's so much buyer's remorse happening right now, but I'm trying to stay calm. And we're gonna find out the resolution. Is it still incorrect? Well, I ended up chatting with somebody in the Marvel Snap Discord. I presented my situation there, and there was just a fellow player said, hey, I wonder if in the shop, and let's go to the shop now, I wonder if how the algorithm works, or the packaging of the featured mystery variants work, is they don't view themselves as unique. Meaning, this featured mystery variant is the Pandora's Box Part 2, and whatever it was before this was something else. And some other time, maybe some other time a long time ago, I bought a featured mystery variant, and I happened to immediately get, or whatever I did, I got a featured mystery variant then, and then didn't buy featured mystery variants forever. And then in here, what happened is I'm just somewhere in the middle of the 12 that I'm supposed to be getting. And I was just like, I did have that thought, and I was afraid that might be the case, because if that's the case, it's still misleading. Because I'm sure, maybe I'm alone, but I don't think I am. That when I see a featured mystery variant pop up in the store like this, and it says this is the Pandora's Box Part 2 one, I'm viewing this as its own product. And so when I click the question mark, and it takes me to their website, and it tells me that in this product, if I buy 12 of them, this is what I'm gonna get: 3 featured, 3 super rare, 6 rare. That's what I think I'm gonna get. So let's find. I ended up keep going because I needed to go pretty far to find out if it was actually accurate. And so this is where we're gonna get into the spreadsheet. Okay. I created a bit of a spreadsheet here. And is my camera dying here? The colors are getting weird. Okay, well, we're gonna see if we can keep finishing this video. I wrote down the name of each of the variants and whether it's featured variant, a rare, or a super rare. And let's just zoom in here so that you guys can see this a lot better. And I was, this was the chunk that I was freaking out about. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. This is not the right amount of stuff. But as I kept going, because I kept buying the featured mystery variants because I had to solve this. And I found out that this chunk right here is accurate. From the ebony mod that I got all the way down to this apocalypse I got, that is what the advertised featured mystery variant should be. I've got 6 rares, I've got 3 featured variants, and I've got 3 super rares. So what that could mean, if this is true, is the ones before that are exactly 11. Okay. So possibly what could have happened is a long time ago, whenever there was a different featured variant, I could have potentially got super lucky and I bought one and I got the featured variant that time, which would then be up here in, you know, the past time land. I got a featured variant, and then we got 2 more featured variants in this 12 chunk, and then the 6 rares and the 3 super rares. Very well could be what happened. So here we are. We're going to try to figure out, I've got 6 more to open here to figure out the truth. Okay, figure out if really that is what happened. Because we're on track right here, okay? This is half of the 12 of what would be the theoretical next chunk of 12 variants. We've got 4 rares, a super rare, and a featured variant. So what that should mean, and I'm going to do this with you all right now, is I'm going to open 6 more featured variants. And 2 of them should be rare. 2 of them should be super rare. And 2 of them should be the featured variants. That would equal everything out here. That would make this next chunk be accurate, and then that would mean our fears of the featured variants not being exclusive to whatever brand of featured variant they are across all featured variants, which means that you can't really ever get lucky. You're just always going to have to buy a million of them to try to get the things that you want, and you shouldn't do it. I did it, and it's massive regret, okay? Gigantic, massive regret. So let's go back into Marvel Snap here, and let's open 6 more of these. We've got just enough gold to do it again, and like I said, rest in peace, my wallet, that I had to do this to figure this out. But we're gonna learn something here, okay? So another thing that I should let you know that I did is that throughout this, so the other ones I got Invisible Woman over here, we got the Taskmaster up here, and we also got the Dracula, and then the Storm. And then I got really lucky today in a sense, and I got Magneto in my shop, which was only 700. So that should mean that I will exactly get the Colleen Wing and the Brood out of these as well. Okay? So, oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. Boom. Super rare, and we got the Brood. Very exciting. They're gonna do it to me, huh? Just because of the video, huh? Because I'm recording. Nope. Okay. Here's a super rare. Dang, that storms are pretty cool. Okay, we got 1 featured, 1 super rare. Let's see, what do we got? And we got the Calling Wing, so that means that's all accurate, right? So far. So that means we have a super rare and 2 rares left. I really hate that I have to do this now that they gave them to me a little bit earlier now. There's a rare Rock Slide. Chibi Rock Slide. Super rare Lizard. And then I really did math this out right. I have to do 1 more. Well, let's just double check. I'm too scared. Oh yeah, it just auto claims the Goliath for me. Epic. Whoa! I've never completed one of these albums before. I've never seen the animation happen here. I have the audio off right now too, because I'm silly. But let's just double check here. Yep, we got 5. So then that means this next one is supposed to be exactly a rare. This feels barf, paying for a random rare for 7, but whatever. Yep. And look, there it is. Random rare. Wow. That is how it goes. So should I open this up for you too? I'll open that up in just a second. Yep, so just to confirm, yep, featured variant, super rare, featured, rare, super rare, and rare. Wow. Yeah, so that's it. That's the lesson, gamers. That's the lesson, is that don't buy them. Hey, Elsa Bloodstone. Pretty cool. All right. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I don't know what you guys think, but that does mean that if we go back to the sheet, that yeah, when I started this all along, I was never going to get that third featured variant because it carried over from a past time. And dang. And now I have less money and I have more JPEGs. But hey, I appreciate you watching this video and hanging out with me. And rest in peace to all of my gold. And I'm literally never buying a featured variant again. I should have known better. I did know better. But here we are. If you made it this far. I do play Marvel Snap and I do make Marvel Snap content sometimes, but I do mostly make Star Wars Unlimited content here on this channel, which is a card game, physical card game. If you don't know, it's very awesome, worth checking out if you're a card gamer, which you might be if you're watching this Marvel Snap video. But yeah, that's it for this one.